on my way, babe. Say the word, now be on my way. Yeah, no,
I fuck with Amanda. Like this next go round of like the next season of Insecure, I got it on lock. She ain't finna get me again. Blah. Like she's just trying her damnedest to have as few interactions with Amanda Seales as possible.
Okay. I can understand and respect that. So, can you give us some insight as to what happened at that party? That infamous party that she was kicked out of? Did she show up like, hey, my name's supposed to be on the list? And they were like, no, ma'am, your name ain't on the list. And then she snuck in through the back with the kitchen help staff.
All right, so the Amanda Seales sneak into this party via the laundry basket. I don't know why I feel like there was a bar cart with a cloth on it, and she was underneath it.
She got up underneath it, yep.
Like they do in the movies when they be...
And they just wheeled her in, and then she just popped out like, okay, this is where I get off at. And she just made her way over to the table and tried to sit down like she had been there the whole time. And they were like, bitch, you got to get your ass the fuck up out of here.
I came with the wine.
I was on the list. I'm in the show. All my castmates over there. And they just turned the other way like, we don't know this bitch.
She was on season 3.
Baby! Would you like to tell our audience?
For the 5th fucking time, the devil card then came out. God damn it. All right. In the same position. What the fuck has this woman done? What has she done?
Let's add that to our list of questions.
No. No. Like, this is too much, man. Damn. It's the 6th. Every 6th card I pull has been the devil card for her.
I think your cards are trying to tell us something that my audience already knows.
God damn! All right, so what happened at this industry party? The Prince of Cups. So the Prince of Cups is talking about offering unwanted affection or unwanted interactions, or you're trying to attach yourself to people that don't want you, but you got to persuade them to. Because the Prince of Cups is very romantic and is very charming. You know what I'm saying? So Amanda Seales tried to charm her way into the party. But the Five of Swords is the card for instability and fighting, disagreements and arguments. So at this particular party, she was arguing with people, winning those arguments, but lost the war. So I don't get that she was peaceful. But, I mean, how can you be peaceful if other people are trying to argue with you as well? So, shit. I mean, it goes both ways.
Kick you out the fucking function.
So, I then have the Six of Swords, okay? So, I see her trying to reunite with her castmates via the Six of Swords. Just for the most part, however,
They told her, you can't sit with us?
Let me see.
She was like, hey, y'all, I finally made it in the party. And they were like, we ain't even here no more. We went to Waffle House.
They text her, and they didn't even text. They text her, and I think they even text her and lied to her and may have said that it wasn't going on. Because the Ten of Cups represents her castmates.
They said, girl, this party canceled.
Yeah, and I get the Eight of Wands is a text message that they sent, and then the King of Swords, it's a gentleman, huh?
I said that's messy. I like it.
The King of Swords, one of those guys. I think it's a guy that she may have gotten into it with, told her the party wasn't supposed to happen or something. I feel like it was a lie.
Was it Dro from Insecure?
The one, the platypus?
Is he a platypus? The tall one? The one
yeah,
that
the
be
platypus.
fucking Molly? Yeah, okay, platypus. Mm-hmm. He can plat up in his pussy, yes, maybe. Yes, but did he tell her that the party was not going on?
You are attracted to his height. Because that's
I like tall men.
Yeah, because
But still, okay.
I mean, I'm not the most attractive nigga, but goddamn.
Back to Amanda.
His face.
Did he tell her that the party wasn't going on, so she might as well just go home?
Is this Sarunas Jackson? The card for yes. Because the card for justice, he did something unjust because the Libra scale is upside down. So it's not. Anyway, the Ace of Wands is here. So at this party, there was something that fired her up. So I do think that there's a hint of truth to the rumors. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles. So she was Lovers.
Hating from outside of the party when she couldn't get in. Is that what you're telling me?
Well, the Queen of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Prince of Swords. Okay, so the Queen of Pentacles is there was something that fired her up. So the Queen of Pentacles, this is her career, so she's happy about that. The Lovers, I get that she came with somebody else. It wasn't just her. She also brought a +1, and then the Prince of Swords is here. So it's she knew that she was gonna go, and she knew that the party was going on, despite what somebody else tried to tell her that it wasn't.
Because she saw them Instagram posts, probably. How you gonna tell me the party ain't going on? I just saw Issa post a picture of her dress at the table.
We have the card for rebirth, otherwise known as the card for judgment, in the house of the best path to take. So she was fighting off the judgments that different people were delivering to her. And I also see that she felt as though she was exposed and completely unprotected. She was hoping that there would be someone would step into her defense, because she's like, that's what I would do for other people. The final card is the Devil card. I don't know what the fuck this means, so I got to clarify, because this bitch done came out like 6 or 7 times, and I'm not even what does this Devil card mean? Give me clarification. The 7 of Swords, the Star, the 9 of Pentacles.
Is it demons in her pussy?
It ain't no demons in her pussy. There's a demon. That was a demon in this crystal, y'all. There was a demon in this crystal, okay? No, but this is talking about her possibly having been written off the show, or being cheated on, or being cheated out of an opportunity to be a star of the show. That's the outcome. That's the Devil card. What hides it, what's hiding underneath. I think this is one of the writers.
Yes,
I think that this is a writer. I know that this is Amanda Seales. And finally, this is her money. So I'm pretty sure, based off of what happened at that party, we may see an episode inspired from that.
Interesting. I would look forward to that episode. I would definitely watch that. Okay, so I am curious.
You do not like Amanda Seales.
I don't. I'm not a fan. Even before this happened, like back when she was Amanda the Diva, I'm not sure if you remember those days, but she used to be on MTV2. She was a VJ. And she was Amanda the Diva. And I said, there's something about this young lady that I do not like. And then when all of this stuff came out about the party and her attitude and her disposition and how a lot of people just don't fuck with her, I was like, oh, okay, that's what I was picking up on. Yeah, I am not the biggest fan of Amanda Seales. Mm-mm.
So she lost her job on Greenleaf and on Insecure.
Was she on Greenleaf?
Mm-hmm. She was Pastor Skank's wife.
Okay.
You don't watch Greenleaf?
I don't watch Greenleaf, so I can't even dispute
I'm
that.
making,
I figured you were joking.
I'm making this shit up.
Okay, but no, we keep getting this Devil card, so I want to know, why do we keep getting this Devil card with Amanda Seales? You said there ain't no demons in her pussy, but demons got to be somewhere.
All right, why does Amanda Seales keep getting a Devil card? What do you want us to know about Amanda Seales? Why does she keep getting the Devil card?
Because she's part white devil.
Tell us in the comments why you think that Amanda Seales keeps getting the Devil card.
We would like to hear your feedback.
The Queen of Wands, the Star, the Ten of Swords, the career. It's her career. The Star is talking about her career because she wants to be an entertainer. She's the Queen of Wands. Basically, a lot of the actions that she's taking, she's not being meticulous and calculated about them, and it's going to cost her. People are going to stab her in the back, and she is being stabbed in the back as we speak. Followed by the Tower, the Prince of Wands, and the Six of Cups. So a lot of the people that she thought she was friends with are no longer her friends at this time. So she carries with her an energy like they hexed her. You know, the blackballing is a form of a hex.
That's very true.
A blackballing is a hex.
They can shut down your roads.
Exactly. There you have it.
Okay. All right. So, I would like to know, how do her castmates feel about her? And I have a list of castmates. So can we start with Issa?
We'll do one card at a time.
Okay.
Oh God, how does Issa Rae feel about shit? We're gonna do 6 cards.
Would you like me to give you my list of castmates?
No, we don't start one. Just keep it.
Start with Issa.
How does Issa Rae feel about Amanda Seales?
You might as well just like leave it on the board permanently.
The first card I get is the card for the devil in the House of Spiritual Challenges. That's related to how Issa Rae feels about Amanda Seales. So this is saying that Issa Rae harbors a lot of negative feelings that she's bearing underneath niceness with Amanda Seales, and I feel that she's just trying to be publicly cordial with her, but I don't feel like they fuck with each other in the background. I feel that Issa Rae has chosen to take the higher road when it comes to dealing with Amanda Seales. I get that in the House of Personal Truth and Inner Answer, she's trying to think, Issa Rae is thinking about how to stop her bag, because I get the 9 of Pentacles here. She feels that Amanda Seales' fame may have gone to her head, and it's also costing her, Issa Rae feels like the way that Amanda Seales presents herself hurts the brand of Issa Rae Productions overall. I have the Princess of Cups, where it's speaking about Issa Rae's spirit is testifying that she feels that Amanda Seales is emotionally immature, that she's going to be a victim of her tongue, and that her tongue cuts too many people. The 3 of Pentacles is here in the House of Hidden Advantages, so she feels that Amanda Seales is a great worker. Like, she's very cooperative and a great talent, not a great actress, but a great talent when it comes to helping to create a finished product for a show. Finally, I have the 3 of Cups in the best path to take. So I get that Issa is going to continue fellowshipping with what's her name, Amanda Seales. Mm-hmm. I don't know if she will tell her true feelings. The card for Justice is here, and I'm gonna have to clarify this because this is Issa Rae making a decision. So let me see. So the first card I got is the Prince of Swords, which is talking about adventure, action, writing, because it's a sword card, so it's taking action with your writing. Hello, everyone, and thank you all for tuning into Black Spectrum Network.
If you're interested in learning how to work with your ancestors, book the Ancestor Life Path reading.
Visit www.blackspectrumnetwork.com to book your reading with one of us.
Hello, everyone, and thank you all for tuning into Black Spectrum Network, where we gave mercy to these hoes, because that's what Jesus would do.
And where we shake the table in this bitch.
If you're being fucked with, we got the smoke.
With that being said, you can get your wig snatched by going to www.blackspectrumnetwork.com. The Ace of Swords, an idea that you have, a very brilliant one that needs to be brought to fruition, and you need to put more energy behind it to make it happen. The Tower. Things must come crashing down, or things will come crashing down for the character that she plays on the show. and Issa Rae has an idea.
Okay. Next castmate, Dro. How does Dro feel about it? I know he spoke out and said that, and I'm paraphrasing, but he said something to the effect of, you can't be a nasty bitch and expect people to let you into the fucking function.
Hit the skull emoji if you would fuck Dro from Insecure, otherwise known as Sarunas Jackson.
Otherwise known as Perry the Platypus. According to you.
I know. All right, I'm calling for you.
Fire. Where does Devil Card
Just
at?
let it burn.
I'm waiting on it now at this
There's
point.
no running when it's your turn.
I told you it was coming. I told you it was coming. I was waiting on it. I told you it was coming. You might as well leave it on the board at this point.
The Devil card came out for a 7th time. This time in the house, in the 6th house. The last time it was in the 1st house, which is we can't make this shit up, y'all. And I pulled from the middle of the deck. Y'all know I shuffle my cards a million times. I shuffle the fuck out these. I shuffle these bitches a million times. I swear to God that Devil came.
Show the audience. The cards don't lie at Black Spectrum. The cards don't lie.
The cards don't lie. The cards never lie. The cards have never lied. This is some sad shit. This is some real sad shit.
Like, I thought I was gonna like get my life and like be about to fall out my damn seat over this, but I do feel a little bit bad for her.
Bitch,
You got to pour up a little bit more. Yes.
I gotta pour.
Yes.
I need a little bit of wine.
You
Y'all,
need a little bit more.
Y'all, give me a second. I
All
know
these
y'all
Devil
watching
cards.
this video. Look, this Amanda Seals shit is gonna be a 2-part.
Don't give me no more. I don't need no more. I gotta try.
Oh.
That damn Devil card. Have you ever had a reading where you kept pulling the same card for someone?
I've had readings where, and my staff will tell you this, and maybe it's happened to you as well, and you may want to speak about this, but I've had readings where it didn't matter what cards came out, the message was the same.
I've experienced that, yes.
And I can ask a completely different question. The same cards can come out, but they look different.
And you see different things. You notice different things on the cards when you're trying to interpret them, yes.
Especially with that Miss Cleo deck.
Yes.
Because the faces on the Miss Cleo deck are so brilliantly created that, you know, the world card, she's sitting there sexy with her 2 staffs. Sometimes that bitch be looking
like the world is all yours.
and then sometimes she looking like
bitch.
and sometimes she's like
She sleep the world and the world ain't checking for you.
So I've had that happen.
Okay.
But I ain't never had no shit like this happen. I'm glad it happened on camera so people can see the spirit is real.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So I pulled
Black Spectrum, the cards don't lie.
They don't. The 6 of Wands. 6 is a card for seasons. Okay? I mean, 6 is a number for seasons, all right? So, with the 6 of Wands here, it's talking about seasonal actions or them working together, collaborating on work and projects, but for a season. He doesn't want to. I get the Chariot card in the House of Personal Truth and Inner Answers. So he's going to anyway. The card for strength. He's going to push through it because he wants to. He's going to push through working with her simply because he wants to continue being a part of what Insecure has grown. You know,
he wants that check.
The 9 of Swords in his House of Hidden Advantages. So he's clearly aggravated by her. This isn't something that he's excited about. the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so this is where we're talking about putting forth all of your magical spiritual efforts into like making something manifest. So when we're talking about Amanda Seals in his house of the best path, to take, I get that he's using all of his willpower, like his will to power his intentions, to make it so that they are no longer co-workers. I mean, sometimes, look, a prayer, a wish, saying it, gossip.
I've been there where it's like, hey, I don't want to be around this motherfucker no more. And God moved me to a different department where I was making more money. So I understand, yes.
Witchcraft. The Devil card, okay? Mm-hmm. In the final house, and we're going to just do some clarification. Mm-hmm. Why does his energy want to describe her as the devil? The Queen of Pentacles, the Prince of Swords, the Death card. He wants her to shut the fuck up. The Queen of Pentacles, he feels like he feels that she feels, because she has money now, that everything that she says needs to be listened to. The Prince of Swords. Shut the hell up. The Death card. Shut it down.
Shut the fuck up.
And the best way to shut it up is to get rid of the power. Is to remove the battery from her battery pack, which is insecure.
Makes sense. She didn't have as big of a platform. Although she's been in the business for years, her platform wasn't as big until she joined the cast of Insecure. And that's when we really, really started paying extra attention to her. Okay, so now, and forgive me for not knowing his name, but the dude that plays her husband on Insecure, how does he feel towards her? Because I feel like they interact a lot, so he probably gets the ins and outs of her personality.
You know I'm jealous, cause you're too far away from me. I don't like this no. So let me bring my love into you, baby. It's been too long since you've been gone. And every time I reach out for you, it kills me that you're not here next to me. I'll be on my